see if they can be more productive this time around. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got him downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pocket breaking down. Got it inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. With the run on 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bulldogs in the hurry up. They'll send the tight end in motion. Trying play action. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Under fire. Trying to find the end zone. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 4th and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. He is denied. Stopped just short of the goal line. Pushed his way to the 1 and could go no further, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Blue Hens buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Now the offense has it 1st and 10 from its own 11. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man. Great move. Now he's got room. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, they're after him. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. And the Blue Hens, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Here's a heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense,
turning it on. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. To the air, it's Clay. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. Had to throw it before he wanted.
And it's a little bit of a cat and mouse game there. Nice job by the defense dialing up the perfect coverage, taking all the downfield throws away on 3rd and long in the red zone. So nice job by the QB. You got to throw that one away. You just got to eat it. Now you have an opportunity still at a field goal.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. This is now a 7-point game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Good timing on the quick out. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Snagged out of the air. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. And the Blue Hens can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got room to work. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Going to try to get it himself. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. The Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gives it on the option. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he's stopped. 1st and goal for the offense. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. 3rd and goal, where the strong come through. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And they decide to trot out the kicker. That is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. A lot of defenders around on that screen. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. A strike downfield. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Looking for a man. It's Clay. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. 2nd down now after the sack. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, time running short in the half. It's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. Past the 40. Slips a tackle and he's got room. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Breaks into the open. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And it's them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead. That gives them tremendous confidence heading in at halftime.
And the Blue Hens will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Right on the money. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion.
He lofted high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Rides the back on the option, the give. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Back to throw, it's Clay. Unleashes one. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Takes it the other way. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. And the Bulldogs are in the hurry-up. Off-play action. Going over the top. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the marker. It's Olave. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Defense, 1 stop. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
He might want another play. Gonna look downfield again. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now?
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Outstanding work by this defense, reading their keys, staying at home, and knocking him down for a loss. Back to pass, it's Clay. Looking to the big tight end. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Time to take a shot. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Gives it on the option. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The Blue Hens have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They've got the screen set up. Got enough space. Touchdown, Delaware. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Dropping back, it's Clay. Hauls it in. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He gets a block. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, Dave.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Nice move there. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Using the quick game. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run the option. The pitch. Made a defender miss. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. The Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Delaware! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And he should have enough for a Louisiana Tech 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They want to throw it. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Find some fresh air. Wide open spaces. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. So now it's 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Thompson. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And the Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Oh, he's got some space. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. The Blue Hens, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop it.
He'll do it himself. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. He's going for the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gay. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.